Hello traders, Day Trader Matt here of businesswithtrading.com, doing a trading strategy recap for Monday the 2nd of March. And today was an interesting day. It kind of caught me by surprise a little bit. So we ended up dropping 2.25 points today in the market with two trades. Our first trade was a stop out, as you've probably guessed from seeing the results. Or if you were in the room, obviously you already know. So we ended up taking a short up here. We were short. Price came up, came down, came up, came down, came up. And then it came up and just took us out right here. So we're out. Prices kind of chopping around a little bit. Actually, right when we got taken out, price chopped around a little bit, and we actually got long down here. We were long up here, actually. We were long up here. We were actually able to take some profit right in here. We were able to take profit. Price came up a little more and rolled over and just kind of chopped around the entire day. Price did buy up. It was very choppy, and we didn't really want to be part of any of it. And that's basically what happened. We got stopped out of our first trade, able to make money on the second one, not enough to recover the loss, and then price just got very choppy. So it is what it is. 2.25 points is totally manageable. It's something that we look at, and I think it's interesting to actually talk about it a little bit. Because we got stopped out our first trade. Price was coming up to an area that we could have seen some rejection, and we did see a little rejection above our entry. It came down about. We could have taken off half a point. That's where it came down to. We were short at 8 evens. So it came up, it came down, it chopped around a little bit, and then it just took us out. It's part of trading. But it's interesting to see. We got taken out. Price kept coming up, and as it came down, we got long. We were able to make a little bit of money there. But we got out just because it didn't look like the price was going to rocket higher, and it didn't. In hindsight, it didn't. It just came down and chopped around. When we do that, are we right 100% of the time? Of course not. But more times than not, it works out. And that's what I go over in detail in the trading courses and when I work with people. Just because, that's how it is. We were able to end negative 2.25 points. We can come back this week and trade. And so far, today is kind of setting up interestingly. It could actually set up in something if it works out. The rest of the afternoon, overnight. I think it'll be interesting. But I want to talk about today just because some people would get frustrated because you're able to make a little bit of money here, and then price just doesn't do anything the rest of the morning. And we trade till noon. Some people would say, well, let's just stick around the rest of the day and see what happens. Other people would say, all right, well, let's just stick around the rest of the day and see what happens. Because the majority of traders that are new, that have just come into the market, that have been struggling for a little while, they don't have a time frame that they trade. They have a suggested time frame. And I see it all the time. The morning session didn't go well. You want to stay around, or say you trade in the evenings. Well, I'm gonna call out of work today because I'm down on the trade, or something like that. So it's good to show that. I think that's what is the strongest part of these videos, is to show, yeah, we lost some money, but we can come back again. Negative 2.25 points is nothing compared to how much we average monthly, and that's that's really what I try to show. You know, it's not about the one day. You know, it's about all of the days together. You know, that's what makes up a P&L account. You know, one day, yeah, you want to have good days, but when they don't go well, you want to mitigate risk as much as possible, and that's what we did today. You know, I feel that's what we did. We were able to end with negative 2.25 points. We're able to come back and fight again. Now, one trade we did take off in our options trade, I want to talk about just because it's a trade that we highlighted on Friday, is Adobe Systems. You know, I talked about it. I think it was over here. I think it was right here, actually. We talked about it, and then we talked about the close of Friday, which would have been right here, right here. And at the close, we were up like 2.3% or something like that. It's 2 point something percent. This would have been 3.4% on if we would have went long the stock and just held it. These arrows are an option trade that we did. You know, and in the option service, we always try to get the best, the best trades possible. Whether it's selling some spreads or buying some spreads or buying the outright single, that's what we look for. And usually, we don't try to hold stuff forever. We're I guess swing traders in a sense. We like to get in, get out. A couple months. That's good enough holding time for me. But anyway, Adobe, we got in the 77.5 April calls right here, and we got in them at 287. So we got the April 77.5 calls at 287, and we watched them start moving higher. Obviously, there was some kind of news out or something on last Thursday. Then price, it kept coming higher, but it was chopping around. So we ended up getting out today at 382, which is a 95-cent gain or a 33.1% gain. So making 33% inside of, see, what was this, the 24th to the 2nd, so a little bit over a week, I believe. When was it? The 24th was last Tuesday. No, that's wrong. Yes, the 24th was last Tuesday. So basically a little bit under a week, we were able to make 33% on our money. That's always good when that can happen. It's always a good thing when you can make money. And right now it can do a couple different things. We're going to watch it, see what it can do. And it's all about being able to mitigate your risk. Adobe, I do think it goes up a little bit more, but it has a chance to not go up for at least a few days here. We're going to watch it and see what it can do, but it's going to be interesting. And that's what trading's all about. We dropped 2.25 points today in the market. We're going to come back, or we're going to fight again tomorrow. That's what day trading's all about. And that's what I like to do, is keep everything separate, but also keep everything on target. Know what you're thinking, know what you're trying to do. Don't go crazy. And that's what we look for. You don't want to go crazy in the markets. You want to be able to get in, get what you can get, and then you come back and you can always re-enter or do something else. So with that, hopefully the video, you got something out of it. Something made sense to you. You can always comment below. If you like the video, comment. Please like and share. That gets the information out there, and makes me want to do a lot more of the videos. If there's something that any suggestions you feel that you might like the information given a certain way, definitely feel free to email, because that's what I do these videos for, is for you guys, and so feel free there. So anyway, with that, thanks for watching the video. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you back here in the markets. Thank you.